So we do have currently 14 NFL playoff teams. In the AFC, Buffalo is not in right now. My guess is they do get in, and Indianapolis probably doesn't. It's a guess, but I think the Bills feel like a playoff team. In the NFC, I have my questions about Minnesota. I think they probably get bounced out. I could see Seattle, maybe New Orleans if they could win tomorrow. I don't think they will, getting in. But I think most of what we see now is what the playoffs will be. So I thought it'd be a fun exercise to say if the playoffs started this weekend, I think about 90% of what we see is what we're going to get. Who would you like and what would the matchups be? So we'll start with the AFC. If this was a playoff weekend, and we're close, the Colts as a 7 seed would be at Miami at 2 seed. Now, here's what's interesting. Since week 5, Miami leads the NFL in sacks with Vic Fangio's defense. And like Dallas, they're a great home team. Tua is 15 and 2 over his last 17 home starts. I would be on Miami here.
I would say it spreads probably 7.5 or higher.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I would like Miami.
Yeah, Miami's a very good home team. Like the Cowboys, they can be a different version away from home, but they are getting to the quarterback like Dallas since week 5. The next matchup would be Bengals, Jake Browning at Mahomes.
Oof.
I think the line would be 7, although Kansas City is a poor, heavy favorite team. But in his career, listen to this. Mahomes is 9-2 at home as a playoff quarterback with 30 touchdowns and 3 picks. Again, my guess is backup quarterbacks have been fun stories this year. Playoffs are a whole different ballgame.
This spread could be double digits for all we know. By the way, I think the Bengals are the last team to beat the Chiefs in the playoffs 2 years ago, right, at Arrowhead?
Yeah, a different quarterback.
A slightly different quarterback. Yeah, Chiefs for sure.
This one's interesting. Browns a 5 seed at Jaguars a 4 seed. So I'm going to let you have an opinion and then unveil an interesting truth about this game. Who would you take?
So the problem here is the recency bias. Jags are struggling. We just saw them on Sunday night. They do not look good at all. The defense can't stop anybody. The offense can't protect Lawrence. Lawrence hasn't been great. Amazing defense in the Browns. January Joe Flacco. I think I would probably lean to the Browns here. I would take the Browns.
The Browns lead the NFL in giveaways. The Jags lead the NFL in takeaways. I would take the Jags. See, this is a classic. When the playoffs start, I get Trevor Lawrence at home with a defense that takes the ball away.
Yeah, but this team's not good at home. Hold up. I think they're like 3-5 at home, or bad record at home this year. They've lost a bunch of games.
I'm going Jags.
I'll stick Browns.
All right, NFC. Rams 7 seed at the Cowboys 2. Now, Dallas a great home favorite. Cowboys are 7-0 at home, averaging almost 40 points a game. The Cowboys, this is a huge one. Major kicking advantage. Rams are struggling. So if it's a close game, you're in big trouble. I take the Cowboys probably by about a 10 spot.
Wow. I would want to bet the Rams there because I think they have advantage at coach.
It'd be about a touchdown line.
Who's a better coach?
McVay.
Okay. Who's a better quarterback?
Stafford.
Okay. So, I mean, I think I would probably bet Rams here, but I think I'm with
What's
you.
the line?
Cowboys
6? 5.5?
I mean, they beat them by, I think, 23 in the last meeting in Dallas, but that was a weird game. Stafford got hurt, remember, left early. I don't know if Cooper Kupp played or was a factor. I think the Rams could be plucky in here. I would take the Cowboys in a close one.
Vikings 6 at the Lions 3. Now, I get Nick Mullins.
They play this weekend,
Jared Goff. For me, the Lions at home, indoor, good weather, right? Dome. I think Detroit's going to stomp their first round opponent.
This is what, like the third or fourth backup quarterback in the wild card
this
weekend?
This to me
That's
would be an
great.
ugly one.
Wild card weekend's usually awesome. Like, I don't even know if you have to stay home and watch this game. Nick Mullins, really? I would go Lions. I would bet them here, too.
Finally, number 5 Eagles at the number 4 Bucks. Now, the Eagles beat the Bucks earlier in the season pretty soundly. I will say this. Eagles, I kind of feel like I get the same team home or away. They're beatable at home. They can also beat you. I think I'd take the Eagles here, but I think Tampa would make it interesting because Tampa and Baker are good enough because this year the Eagles are not getting a pass rush. Yeah. This could have an upset written on it. Eagles are not getting a pass rush. Baker with those receivers in time would move the ball on this team.
Yeah, you got to watch a backdoor cover. But I think the Eagles win. Did you see their spread this weekend against the Giants?
No.
I think it's like 12 or 11 or 12 or some big number. People are like, whoa. Just remember, the Eagles, all these losses and these close games are really elite teams. You play Kansas City,
right.
49ers, Dallas. You step down in class against a Tampa, which is like middle of the pack. I think Eagles are fine.
Now, first round last year, home teams went 4-2. The favorites went 4-2. The only upset last year was the Giants beating Minnesota. Daniel
really
Jones played well. Yeah. I mean, it was an upset. It wasn't a major upset. So, okay, so you have Cleveland going on the road and beating Jacksonville.
Yeah, I mean, listen, not with a ton of conviction, but
I think Tampa would give Philadelphia anxiety. I think it's close. I take Philadelphia,
maybe.
But I think it would be a little bit of it.
I just can't get over the backup quarterbacks, dude. Minshew, Browning, Flacco, Mullins. 4 of the 6 games featuring backup quarterbacks?
Well, let's also.
It's just disappointing.
You and I do believe, I think, that Buffalo's going to get into the AFC playoffs. And I also think Minnesota's not going to make it, and we're going to get either Derek Carr in New Orleans or Geno Smith in Seattle. Those would be much better watches than Minnesota.
Oh, yeah, Geno Smith in Seattle would be interesting.
It'd be fun. I mean, I'll say it again on that Monday night game. Seattle's got talent.
Yeah.
Seattle has got energy, speed, twitchy size. Seattle's good. If Geno gets protection, they have great games.
Certainly.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from The Herd or go watch a few segments from other shows on FS1.